This episode of Art Social Club documentary is brought to you by King Fyz, approved and certified. Sponsored by King Fyz Perspective. Perspective is everything. Google King Fyz Perspective, book, ebook, and audio.
But once you join the club, you're part owner of the club. That's what makes it so. Why can't nobody come to buy it or get it? Because you're part owner. Like you bring your family, like your co-worker, your friends, they join. Like that. Your relatives, if they want to be involved with something like that.
That's what's up. Usually people don't give you that type of opportunity to actually be a benefit of like really being a part of things. Hey, what's up?
How you doing, sir?
All right.
Jahi.
Nice to meet you. This brother, I met him the other day.
Yeah. I called through the paper.
Yeah, through the paper.
And I was looking for some ways to get involved with the community.
What paper?
The National Black Paper.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But he's a writer, and I read some parts of his book, and when I was reading, I'm like, it inspired me. I said, I got to reach out to his brother,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But how young you say you was?
42.
42.
He that right age.
Yeah, I'm the same age.
Oh yeah.
Right age.
And you know, black don't crack unless you smoke.
So
Okay.
So this was brother. He had the youth group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the right person to
That's
talk
what
to.
I was showing you pictures. I was in my
Yeah. Do you mind being on camera?
Not at all.
All right, cool.
Yeah, not at all. Peace and blessings.
But tell me a little bit about you.
Yeah. So, grew up in West Baltimore, so I grew up in this area. Of course, I was always hearing stories about the historic Art Social Club, about the power that these brothers was actually doing. I had a chance to meet them back in, I think it was 2016, when we was doing some walking throughout the community. He told me about what they were doing, so I came over, and I've been here ever since, trying to do what I do. What I'm bringing to the table right now is pretty much, the volunteering arm of helping the youth in the community, brothers who want to, or younger brothers who want to find other ways to, see how they can put their skills to helping the community with the guidance of the elders. So we want to bring the elder wisdom and combine that with the youth energy, right? And then with that, we're going to be powerful. So we continue to learn the processes and procedures of the elders, and we instill that into the youth, even if they don't want it. Sometimes we got to make it mandatory for them to actually learn it. So every Saturday, we meet up here. We do some training, basic martial arts, just to make sure the mind and body is aligned. Then we go out we do some cleaning in here. Of course, we're preparing for some renovation now. The youth will be instrumental in helping out with that. And then we go out into the community and we have Helping Elder Day. So we do like cutting grass. We maintain over 45 lots out back in the community. And again, our goal is to, try to strengthen the community and then get that economic foundation popping for us and, of course, our family and relatives, And with that, I always love to talk about how the elders, we used to have the banner out front, but we're doing the development now. But hopefully once we're finished with the marquee, we'll put that banner back up. But it used to say to be of service to your community and to preserve the culture. Mm-hmm. So we want to keep that going as much as possible. And we want to bang that and drill that in the heads of our children, our family, so forth and so on for generations, brother. And that's where we are.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely. I appreciate it. And it's funny because I was talking to him earlier and the conversation was getting so deep, and I was like, in my head, it's a whole documentary.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, a lot of times when people try to capture these moments, it's usually recapturing of the original moment. Yes, so I was like, let me go ahead and grab the moment now. So it's not nothing scripted. It's not, it's all natural and organic. So people can even recreate this psychology that we can actually cross the world, improve just as a people. Hulk Hogan said something one time and he said he'll rather ask for forgiveness than permission. Yes, I said with the video, I said I'll just start it and then if he don't like it, I'll just delete everything. But I needed to capture that moment.
Matter of fact, we want to show everything that we're doing, so it's all good.
Exactly.
All good.
Perfect.
Matter of fact, yesterday, Mr. Larry came over. Mr. Washington, 99 years old. His brother's 99 years old. And I sat with him for like 45 minutes and he just talked about his whole, his upbringing in Pennsylvania Avenue, the changes that he saw, talked about the theaters, Royal Theater, when we were down on Saratoga Street. He was a child then, but just bringing you from the 20s on up to today, he's sitting in there just spitting game to me, 45 minutes, just giving it out, man. You know, just
living member.
Yeah. And how he used to check people before they come in here, meaning check them like, look, you got to be straight and narrow. You can't come in here with your pants sagging and stuff. You got to be tip-top shape, you know?
Exactly.
So I think that kind of expectation that we used to have for each other, we're being socially engineered away from that now, and we got to start socially re-engineering our children, man. With that,
Get something to drink. You want something to drink?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I actually got to get ready to jump into a meeting. No, but brother, what's your name again?
Fahim.
Fahim.
Yeah.
Where you from?
From Philly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our sister. What are you doing? What's your time?
Right now, I started becoming an author because I wanted to create that book for my 5 and 6 year old. You can turn to the table of contents so you can see what the topic is.
And I read part of it, and I listened to him, and I'm like, this here. To me, when I read it, because a lot of my writing come at nighttime.
Yes, sir.
And I was reading, I could feel it because I could feel it. A lot of energy and stuff that I'll be getting at nighttime. I'm saying, something don't come from me. This comes from God.
Exactly.
You know. But the thing about it, what I noticed, I said, that's a public speaker right here.
Yes, sir.
He's a public speaker. You know.
I even looking at the table of contents. I like that already.
Yeah. So I went on board a book. I told him I want to buy the book.
How much is your book?
Yeah, the physical is 40, the ebook is 30, and then the audio is 20.
Yeah, let me go ahead and support that, brother.
Definitely appreciate you. And it's like I created it because I was like, life ain't guaranteed. And if anything happened to me, I want to make sure my kids know about manifestation, truth about cheating, food, pretty much everything. And it's like, I know the school ain't going to teach it.
No, not at all.
The school ain't going to teach
They
it.
definitely not going to do that. They want to keep us confused.
Yeah,
Keeping us
that's the goal.
confused. Yeah,
All right, let me see if I got change.
No, you can keep it.
Oh, appreciate you.
What I'm going to need from you, though.
Oh, I got you.
I'm
What
gonna
you
need
need?
from time to time for you to come out to speak to the youth.
Yeah,
we every Saturday we actually train here. June we taking the whole month off. You know, children getting out of school, we let them adjust. We come back in July through August and take a break in September. So we try to work between 6 to 8 weeks straight with the youth. Again, keep their mind focused on what we're doing, the building, of course, the history, the elders that got to continue to sit at their feet. But whenever you have time, we meet every Saturday from 10 to 2. Whatever you can bring to the table, we much appreciate it. If it's just you want to come through and read, we have hour dedicated to mental calisthenics.
Gotcha,
so that could be, you know, learning about financing, learning about history, or learning about a young brother like yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So whenever you have the time, just please come through. We can use you.
Oh, I definitely will. And it's funny because I talk a lot about that in the book. And it's funny how in the book I talk about, you know, following your dreams and stuff like that. And just go ahead and do it and start where you at.
Yes, sir.
And I wanted to, once I created the book, there was so many questions that people had. I was like, I need to start doing like speaking engagements and stuff like that. But I've never done it. So now I'm just trying to learn how to navigate through. And as I've been pushing towards it, I've been just running into everybody that got all the answers to all the questions. And you actually just answered it just now. Like, so I definitely appreciate it because I really been looking for that. And I just really believe that.
You say you have children?
Yeah.
How many children?
I have 5. So I got a 5 and a 6 year old.
I got 5 too.
And it's funny that you said about
5 children.
about the fighting because I've been trying to get my son into boxing or karate or something like that.
How old are they?
He's 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be 6 in July.
Okay.
So it's like I was trying to get him into that, and I was like looking for different places, and I was like, I can't afford this one, like time and everything else, and it was like, okay. And when you said that, I was like, oh, maybe I could get with you and figure out what see if I could get him in there or something.
We can talk definitely. Let's talk on that. I have a younger one that's 4, and he comes out and he trains with us, but we don't take in outside.
Got you.
Children that's that young.
Got you.
We start at 12, from 12 to
12
24.
up. Got you.
Mature. They got to handle.
Exactly.
Because again, we definitely do train, and we definitely do a lot of studying as well. We do meditation and things like that, and it is work. But if we have any youth, we actually compensate them from $10 an hour. So in addition, we want to let them know that we are investing in them. We're investing our time, but not only our time, our finances.
Exactly.
Even when we can't get grants or whatever, it has to come out of our pocket because we want to let them know that look, you are an important part of this. And it's your job to give back. So I'm investing in you now, and you owe me later.
Exactly.
You owe the community later.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Yeah, brother. Again,
Yeah.
whenever you can come through. Again, we are meeting this Saturday, but this will be our last Saturday until July.
Oh, okay.
So let's just stay in touch.
Oh, okay, so this is what it look like.
Yeah. And the digital tie is gonna be here, where we'll be like a TV screen on both sides, but this here lights will be going around here.
And then so y'all have like event advertisement or whichever advertisement with the light.
Yeah. And hope we get somebody to pay us to put advertise.
I'll be willing to pay y'all to advertise.
These are some of the shows that we have.
And I'm sorry to say, no school teaches that. That's the only
Shows.
black man in
These are some of the plays. These
And
are comedy.
not as a slave, but as a man.
We wasn't created for none of this. Chasing women, guys drinking. None of it we created for one thing. We just evolved. You know?
Exactly.
This is just some of the
John
pictures.
Ford fought the United States for 50 years. They fought him all out west. They chased him all down through the west, through Oklahoma, through Texas, and finally chased him into Mexico. He went into Mexico and saved him.
Right there could be our youth center.
I see y'all got some work to do.
And Jahi, his brother in there, he's head of the youth group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the youth, they come here and teach them martial art and different.
So the youth center that we built here have the martial arts in here, or this will just
in here right now. Because
Oh, okay.
we just put the roof on it. We got to get the inside done.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Mr. Clarence, he donated that to us.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Clarence, you know, this was a auto place, but he know we thorough, and he want us to have the building. He want to wait for
Yeah,
it.
because they know you're gonna do right by it. So.
They know we the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said the pretty men are conceited. She like ugly men. She said. Yeah. And I put some of her quotes. I put the number of her quotes up there. You know, the number of her quotes.
If I don't have friends, then I ain't nothing. I never hurt nobody but myself, and that's nobody's business but my own.
Cool. Like this. So he designed how he want the kitchen done. And this way, he said, we don't have to worry about no mices or roaches or nothing.
Yeah, it's like
got everything, you know,
strategically mapped
We're
out.
not finishing here yet. Not finished, but you know.
Google King Fyz Perspective, book, ebook, and audiobook available now.